Right now, we moving in two different directions, and if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
You thought the chaos in love and hip-hop had finally cooled down? Not even close. Things just exploded in a way that might change the show forever. Mendeecees just revealed something huge, like career-ending huge, and fans are losing it. Word is, Kirk Frost and Kendra Robinson have been having a secret affair, and the proof? It's real, and it's messy. And guess who's spilling everything? Mendeecees himself. He's not sugarcoating a thing. Let's be honest, Kirk's name has been tied to drama for years. Cheating, surprise kids, money problems. He's done it all. But this time, it's different. Kendra, who's married to Yung Joc, is now part of the mess. And how did Mendeecees find out? Let's just say someone forgot to delete their messages. But it doesn't stop with just Kendra and Kirk. The scandal might involve more people than anyone expected. What Mendeecees found out sent shockwaves through the cast, and maybe even the whole network. It all started during the Love and Hip Hop reunion taping. Tensions were already high. Sources say Kirk and Rasheeda didn't even arrive together, which raised eyebrows. Meanwhile, Kendra showed up with Joc, but something was off. He barely spoke, and her body language? Very uncomfortable. Then Mendeecees arrived, and everything changed. He'd apparently been sitting on this information for weeks and decided he wasn't going to stay quiet anymore. He went straight up to Kirk and said they needed to talk. That's when the cameras started rolling. Mendeecees had texts, explicit ones, between Kirk and Kendra. We're talking late-night messages, money transfers, and hotel bookings, the kind of stuff that can't be explained away. Now, we all know Kirk's past, cheating on Rasheeda with Jasmine and fathering a child. That was already bad. But this takes it to another level. According to sources, Kirk and Kendra have been sneaking around for more than 6 months. The receipts? Solid. The real explosion came after filming wrapped. Mendeecees waited until the cameras were off to confront Kirk directly. When he pulled out his phone and showed the evidence, Kirk reportedly turned pale. He tried to deny it, saying it was all a misunderstanding. Nobody believed it. When Mendeecees turned to Kendra and asked if it was true, she didn't even try to lie. She just started crying. And you know what they say? Tears don't mean innocence. Joc wasn't there when all this went down. When Mendeecees told him everything that night, Joc reportedly lost it. He left the home he shared with Kendra and checked into a hotel. The next morning, he told the producers he wanted Kendra off the show, but the producers didn't just cut Kendra, they suspended Kirk too. Which, in love and hip-hop terms, usually means they're on the chopping block. And Rasheeda? She was already out the door. She didn't yell or cry, she just packed her things and left. The next morning, she called her lawyer and started divorce proceedings. And here's the twist Kirk didn't see coming. Most of their businesses are in Rasheeda's name. The restaurants, the properties, even the boutique. She owns the rights. Kirk might have helped build some of it, but Rasheeda is the one holding the keys now. Meanwhile, Kendra is making her own moves. Word is she's already hired a lawyer and is planning to go after Joc for alimony and support. But Joc isn't taking it lightly. Insiders say he's preparing a countersuit for emotional distress and public embarrassment. If that happens, Kendra could lose more than just her spot on the show. And just when you think it can't get messier, turns out Kirk might not have been the only one Kendra was seeing. There's talk of a second secret fling, and that person connected to Mendeecees. If that's true, this whole situation is on another level. Things are spiraling fast. Producers are reportedly getting ready to remove both Kirk and Kendra from next season. Joc is planning his comeback, and Rasheeda could be walking away with the biggest divorce payout in the show's history. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, there are whispers about a video. Yes, a video of Kirk and Kendra together. If that gets leaked, it's game over. Things are spiraling fast, and not just for Joc and Kendra's relationship. Word is, Kendra might be tangled in more than just personal drama. According to several sources, she's allegedly been involved in managing behind-the-scenes finances for Kirk and Rasheeda's businesses. If Rasheeda decides to take legal action, Kendra might get pulled into a whole other mess involving financial fraud. That's right, there's money involved too. It's being said that Kirk funneled cash from Frost Bistro and their real estate ventures into a private account, which Kendra was supposedly overseeing. No proof that she was getting paid from it, but the IRS is already poking around. If this turns into a fraud case, Kendra might be looking at criminal charges. But here's the part that could blow everything wide open. Mendeecees isn't done talking. Sources say he's holding on to more receipts, including some that might show Kirk wasn't only messing with Kendra. Another alleged affair? Yup, and this time with someone close to Yandy. That could trigger a whole new war in the love and hip-hop universe, especially considering Yandy and Mendeecees have their own rocky past. Meanwhile, Joc isn't just sitting around heartbroken. He's reportedly planning to confront both Kendra and Kirk on camera for Love and Hip Hop, and producers are all for it. Word is, it's already in the works and could be the highest-rated episode in years. But Kirk? He's trying to stop it with a cease and desist. Problem is, the producers aren't backing down. This type of mess is exactly what the show thrives on. In the middle of all this, Joc has apparently filed for legal separation from Kendra, and that's not all. If things go to court, Kendra could lose half of Joc's assets. On the other side, Rasheeda is also done. She wasted no time filing for divorce. The next morning, she was at her lawyer's office, evidence in hand, and she's not walking away empty-handed. Rasheeda's name is on the Frost Bistro lease. She built the Pressed Boutique, and she's handled most of their real estate paperwork. She's set up to take half of everything. Her legal team is arguing that Kirk misused business funds to hide the affair with Kendra, and if the court agrees, Kirk could lose even more. Sources say Kirk tried to fix things with Rasheeda. He even showed up at their house begging, but she wasn't having it. One witness claims Rasheeda opened the door, looked him dead in the eye, and said, "You didn't care when you were sneaking around with Kendra, why should I care now?" Then slammed the door. To make matters worse, Kirk's not just losing his marriage, he's losing his job. After the scandal broke, VH1 allegedly called him in for a private meeting and told him to walk away quietly. He agreed, probably to avoid something bigger coming out. But guess what? That private account with over $250,000 in transfers is no longer private. Rasheeda's legal team reportedly handed over records to the IRS, and some of those transactions were labeled business expenses. Now, Kirk might be facing charges for tax fraud and misappropriation of business funds. Joc isn't done either. His team is allegedly prepping a case for emotional damages and spousal support. Yup, Kendra might end up paying him. Plus, he's thinking about suing Kirk too for breach of trust. That could mean millions. And Mendeecees? He's just waiting to drop more tea. Word is, Kendra also had a thing with Yandy's cousin. If that comes out, Yandy is going to explode. And everyone knows she does not play about her family. This could completely end Kendra's time on the show and in their inner circle. Now, let's talk about that infamous video. It's real, and it's reportedly filmed at a high-end hotel in Miami. Not just a conversation either. The person leaking it? Allegedly connected to Joc. If that video surfaces, it won't just finish off Kirk's career. It'll wipe out whatever credibility he has left. VH1 supposedly already has the footage, and if they decide to air it, could be the end of the road for Kirk. Sources say the content is damning enough to spark massive backlash, not just from fans, but from business partners too. Kirk has been trying to keep things under wraps, but word is spreading fast. Meanwhile, Rasheeda isn't wasting any time. She's distancing herself from the drama and focusing on building her empire. She's relaunching Pressed Boutique as a solo venture, cutting Kirk out completely. Insiders say she's already in serious talks with major investors to take the brand nationwide. Her goal is to open multiple locations across key cities and even launch a full e-commerce line. Rasheeda wants people to see her not just as a reality star, but as a boss who can hold her own, with or without Kirk. And this time, she's not looking back. So while Kirk is buried in legal drama and financial chaos, Rasheeda is on her way to becoming a business mogul. Kendra. She's about to lose everything, her marriage, her reputation, and possibly her freedom. And with Mendeecees getting ready to drop one more bomb, this might become Love and Hip Hop's biggest scandal ever. So, what do you think? Is Kirk done for real this time? Should Rasheeda take everything and walk away, or try to make it work one last time? And is Kendra really the only one to blame? Let us know below.